If you know where this shirt comes from, you get some super brownie points. I just wanted to add another video to my video that I did about INTJs because where that video actually came from was a little bit more family personal, and see, there's three INTJs that I have in my life. There's my father, and then there's two cousins, and they all are influenced by like a military background, and so that gave them a certain kind of persona in how they approached life and people and stuff like that. And I find myself, after I watched my other video, not to be completely, entirely, I guess, intellectually accurate, remembering about other times I've been with other INTJs that have been actually quite a great opportunity and a blessing to have them in my life. One of which, a friend of mine, his name is Tyler, and unfortunately we live far away from each other now, and we're kind of one of those people where if we're not in the same vicinity, it's really hard to care to connect a relationship, but when we're with each other, we're just like really on fire for just doing things and hanging out and talking about great stuff. And so I don't know if anyone knows what YWAM is, but I got to go to a YWAM base, which is kind of like a missionary school in a way, and with the other people there, I just didn't really connect with anybody, but there was just one guy named Tyler, and we just bonded immediately, and we could be both very personable and vulnerable with each other, but also be talking about just information and ideas and concepts, and be able to go on both sides of the coin. The reason why my other video kind of more focused on the lack of connection was because the other INTJs in my life are far more factual based, and they don't know how to be vulnerable as themselves, because they far rather communicate about information and things that are outside themselves, because we can all point to the information, it's all indirect, but I really love having personal connection with people and that vulnerability to be able to open up yourself to that person, rather than always talking about a secondary object or a third party, which would be the information or whatever you may be talking about. And that is the one that is vulnerable and not yourself. But I've had a couple people in my life that have been able to do that were INTJs, and they were absolutely incredible. And they were they really helped me in that stage of life. And so I just wanted to make this video just to update that and say that not all INTJs are like that, and I should have known where that was coming from. It was a little bit more of an emotional, revealing with that other video. So if you're an INTJ, and because I find that there are two different types of INTJs so far, and if you're an INTJ, where do you see yourself compared to other INTJs in a relational aspect, I guess you could say. So anyway, I'd love to hear what you have to say. Leave your comments wherever the comment section is, and I will see you in the next video.